Hey abundant parents, it's Leah. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 ways that you can guide your child to manifest. Parents love the information that I provide them in these videos because they know that they are learning how to heal their own internal struggles, as well as guiding their children to be really empowered people who are sure of their purpose. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe. I do post a new video at least once a week, sometimes more often, so also hit the bell, that way you'll be notified when I post new videos. One of the things parents ask me all the time is, hey Leah, I want to manifest X, Y, and Z for my kids. How do I do that? But you can't actually manifest for your kids. Now, because of the intimate relationship you have as a family unit, your energy and your attitude significantly impacts your kids, which is a great gift for you to help guide them since you can't actually manifest for them. So let's start with what the definition of manifesting is. If you were to look it up, which I totally did, it is this idea of appearing or displaying or proving, but it does really mean something extra when you are talking about it from a spiritual sense. So the interesting thing is that manifestation actually began as a spiritual term, but then we adopted it into our secular colloquialism. And so in this spiritual sense, manifestation is taking something that is unseen, something that is theoretical, something that is only felt, and that's the biggest one in law of attraction, right? So it's taking something that is only felt and then making it appear. And I should add, making it appear in the very physical sense, not just in our imagination. As parents, it probably isn't too hard to see how you can guide your children to have certain understandings of things, but you can't make them think things. And when you add in this idea that I talk about all the time, which is that kids are born with their own purpose, they're born with their own ideas, and you can't really make them do anything. They're their own spiritual being. So only they will know what feels truly in alignment for their own inner being. And it's in allowing your child to be in alignment to their own inner guidance, or in alignment with the universe or God, or whatever word that you use. It's that alignment that puts them in the correct energetic vibration for thoughts to become things, for them to manifest. So there are 4 ways that you can help your kids manifest. The number one thing that you can do to help kids manifest is to guide them to understand what feels good for them and what feels bad, and what choices may have led to them having a good or bad feeling. You can start this when your kids are really young. You can also guide them when they're older children too, but you can start this from the very beginning of validating your kids' feelings. When something feels bad, say, oh, I understand that that feels bad. And not saying things like, oh, don't feel bad, don't cry, because all feelings are valid. Even if they don't always seem logical, you can't argue how a person feels. The second way that you can teach your kids how to manifest is to help them understand and to know in their body where they have these feelings. For many kids, they get tummy aches when they're not having good emotional feelings. And so from the very earliest time, you can help your kids understand that when they're having bad emotional feelings, and then soon thereafter, or simultaneously when their stomach starts to hurt, that is their inner being, their inner guidance, telling them that they're not in alignment. The third way you can help your kids understand and use manifestation is to teach them to trust those feelings. So if they're having bad emotional feelings and then their stomach starts to hurt, then you have to teach them, you have to guide them to know that that's a very clear message from their inner being. And that even though they may not be able to see their inner being, or they may not be getting text messages from their inner being, that they can trust that that is a really clear message from their intuition, from their inner guidance, saying that this doesn't feel right to me. Then you can guide them taking the extra step of understanding that those gut feelings may be occurring from an event that's happened, or it could be that they ignored those feelings and they can see how events played out in a way that they had to learn a lesson in learning to trust that intuition. Now, obviously, these lessons and events are going to be less dramatic, most likely the smaller the child, but they're lessons, big or small. And the last and fourth way that you can guide your children to understand manifestation is to guide them to understand that they can trust the universe. It's okay to relax into allowing, to put our best foot forward, but then trust that whatever path is going to open up for us is meant for our highest good. And in addition to showing them day to day how they can trust the universe in their own life and their own perception, you can show them how you are trusting the universe too, how you are allowing and letting go, removing your ego and your sense of control out of things, and really trusting that things are always working out for you. And when you do that, you're showing them that things are always working out for them through trusting the universe. And then I thought I would just throw in a little bonus tip to really pay attention to what your kids' gifts are. What are they good at? When do they seem most in alignment and happy? Because chances are things that your children are really good at, things that they are passionate about, things that they go to regularly to entertain themselves, there's part of their purpose in that. We all have a special set of gifts and skills and tools that nobody else has in the exact combination. And so when you really guide your child to explore that their purpose may be in the things that they love already, you're just setting them up to have a very satisfying and fulfilling life. Those are my 4 ways that you can guide your children to understand manifestation and the law of attraction. Thank you so much for watching. I know as a parent, your time can be so limited and so valuable. If you'd like to hear more, I invite you to check out the Abundant Parent membership. Each month, I bring in an expert in their field to bring you tips and tools to be the best parent that you can be. The parent that's dealing with their own crud and really healing it so they can have really great grounded energy for themselves and their family, so you can be the parent that connects with your kids best. If you'd like to hear more about that, you can go to theabundantparent.com. You want to click on the tab that says membership. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you a day full of light, love, and abundance. Bye.